Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblyx here, coming at you today from Project Ozone Lite. How y'all doing today? So last time, we went out pranking, and we pulled a quick one on Mirrusky. We gave her a party with full-on nether creatures. And if you have not seen her video where she went and saw it, I highly recommend you take a look in the down yonder down there and go ahead and click that link. Head on over to her channel and take a look. It is hilarious. Yeah, she burned her whole tree down. Whole thing burned to the ground in a couple of seconds. Yep. So before you guys start hollering, Griefin, you bad evil person, you destroyed her tree. Technically, she destroyed her tree. I prettied it up with some balloons. But yeah, she did destroy her tree. But it's alright, because it's back now. Quick little reset of the server, and the tree is back. No worries, guys. I'm not going to do that to her. Though, she does still have the gorgeous grass. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And she's got all her party friends with their party balloons. It just cracks me up, those little magma cubes. And I don't know why Blaze needs a balloon, but, you know, whatever. Turn around, look at me. Are you looking over here? There you go. Staring at the Enderman head, I guess. Why are they all looking out the window? It's just, yeah, all the magma cubes are staring out the window. Like, please let us out. We want to die with, was it named Dave or Bob or whatever fell down there? Anyway, yep, tree's back in fine. Apparently, this type of tree, boy, howdy, does that sucker burn down quick. I mean, literally in seconds, this whole thing was nothing but the glass and the egg, and that was about it. Everything else was gone. Just seconds. It was crazy. Definitely go check it out. But let's get on back to our house and get on with what we need to be getting on with today. So, as you guys remember, we have been working towards Avarita. And Avarita is, well, it's just insane. The amount of stuff that you need to make some of these dealy-ma-floppers is just redonkulous. So, to make these catalysts, I mean, look at all the nonsense you have to put in here to make these suckers. Just over-the-top insanity. So we got to make these goofball cosmic meatballs where we're going to eat all of the different meats and fishes. We've got to make this ultimate stew. So we've got the water. We don't have the fire. We're going to have to get that. We have the neutronium. We don't have dough. We don't have tomatoes. We don't have pineapples. We don't have cheese. We don't have ham. We don't have beef Wellington, for Pete's sake. And pizza and pizza and pizza. So, you know, to make all these little things, you need a bunch of Pam's Harvestcraft nonsense. And, you know, we're in a flippin' sky block. And you know, so there's no dirt to go get Pam's crud. And, well, you know, I eat my fruit of Grisaya, which means I'm eating mana. I'm not even eating real food. I've got a little bit, don't get me wrong. I mean, we got a little bits of food here and there, but nothing significant. So we are going to have to get going on some Pam's Harvestcraft. Good Lord, I didn't think I was going to say that in this series, but needless to say, it is what it is. So I'm thinking the best place for that is over here by the Green Dome, but over here in our agriculture section where we're doing all of our mystical agriculture, and we have our tree farm. I'm thinking right about here we just extend a walkway out and yeah, maybe at a little lower level than the Taurus pathway. And oh, hello, creepy noises. And set up a Pam's Harvestcraft farm. And I'm thinking we want some glass so we can see down into the tree farm as well. So I need to come up with some kind of pattern that we can do for this space. I just don't know what, though. I just don't know what. We definitely have some clear glass, which I think is what this is. Yeah, orange, clear orange stained glass from Tinkerers. And then if I put glass, do I keep it orange or do I do the cyan like we're doing here? Or something completely different? I don't know. I don't know. Looks like I was doing these bricks down there. Do I keep that? Let's see. Living. Let's just get a few placed down and see what we see. Maybe 2 down, like at this layer. What do we think? Now that will require some stairs. And we'll have to stair step down from here, which I'm okay with. That looks kind of spiffy. I'm wondering maybe we only want to go 1 down instead of 2. Well, I don't know. 2. I want to see it as I come walking by here, but I definitely don't want it to be at the same level. So, but the further out you get, the 2 is visible. I'm just worried that might be a little too low. Let's see what it looks like at 1. So we'll just knock this out. We can always put it back if we prefer the 2 down better. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the 1 down better, I'm thinking. So we're definitely going to do an entire layer of this. Good. Now that's our growing space. So let us get some dirt. And we're just going to use regular old generic dirt, not the fancy stuff, because you know we don't need that much. And yeah, tell you what, well, I was thinking about using a wand, but it's going to be hard because of the angles in this space, so I think we're just better off, because it's so jig-jog, I think we're just better off doing it this way. Someone did ask in the comments why I didn't use the wand when I was doing the prank on Mirrusky, and that's a great question. And I didn't really go into it in the video, but I did think about using the wand, but I didn't for a specific reason. I think when you're doing a prank like that, you put in more of a personal touch if you do it yourself by hand. If you just do everything with automation for a prank, if the prank's not directly involving automation, it's less personal. You know, it doesn't feel as personal. So I don't know. I might be quirky in that regard, but that's just how I feel about that kind of stuff. So I don't knock anybody that does. You know, hey, do what you want, but It's just not me. So I do think I'm going to knock these guys out and replace them with slabs. Just so we can walk down without trampling the plants. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. There we go. Nice little step down. Won't smush the plants. That works. So now let us get some. We need some water and some lighting. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need a water source here to feed there. Or do I do, maybe I do water underneath. Maybe that's a thing. Like if I put water right here all the way around, because there's plenty of room, that might be a thing. Okay, let's get some more living rock. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is just come out one block like that and go all the way around like so. Around and around we go. There we go. Now we're just gonna pop a block right there, which is gonna seal it in. Oh, God, get over there. Ah, this is so hurting my brain because it wants to do it quick, but doing it quick is just not a good idea. Okay, good. Now let's get back up there, and it should be that block pretty much all the way around. Should be empty. Get back in there where you belong. Now I need my rod of the seas. Now the question is, no, these are all going to be covered. I was thinking about replacing them with glowstone, but they're going to be covered. Now I'm thinking of bumping it in one more block and replacing it with glowstone. Nah. We gonna stick with what we got. So we just gotta do it. Every other block has to have a water source. Well, technically it doesn't. As long as it has flowing water beside it, it's gonna count, but I want the sources so I don't have to hear the water flowing. It'll just make it nice and quiet. Yeah, Minecraft's one of the few games I know of that has great sound that nobody wants to hear. It's like the running water sound is excellent, but nobody wants to hear it. You know, the cows mooing, it's a great sound, but nobody wants to hear it. It's like, so we all go out of our way to make it so we don't have to hear the sound that they spend all this time making great. You know, it's very, very peculiar. So wherever we see blue, we just cover it up. Okay, that works. Now let's get rid of this stuff and get me a hoe. I don't have a hoe. Why don't I have a hoe? What's a good hoe? There's a Supremium hoe. That's probably a great hoe. Especially if you have the AoE to it. Dark matter hoe. Platinum hoe. We're just going to go with the platinum hoe. Where's the platinum? Give me a platinum hoe. There you go. Why wouldn't ya? Actually, that's getting pretty darn far out there. Watch, it's going to be like one little block, like right here, like these 4 blocks or something. So we'll let that do its thing. While it's doing its thing, we need to get seeds. Lots and lots of seeds. Now, there's 2 different marketplaces that I found in here, in this pack anyway. There's the one from Pam's Harvestcraft, and there's one from Farming for Blockheads. We're going to start with this one. We're going to build both. Actually, we can't build this one. Why can't we build this one? I guess they have it disabled and make you build this one. Okay, we build this one. We need a piece of red wool. And we need this thing. Now this one is going to drop a villager. And I am pretty sure he needs clear line of sight down to where this thing is. Or, you know, he just ain't going to make it. So where are we going to stick him? Do we put him over here? Do we put him back there? Like maybe around here? Let's put his little stand right here somewhere. I don't know. What do y'all think? I could put it right here. Let's see. We need a clear line of sight to the sky so he can fall on it. Problem is, oh, there's so much glass between here and there. While I could take it all out, I'll never get it back in the right place. And there's that one. And then there's like, what? 1, 2, 3 more. Ugh. Alright, y'all remember where this was. Oh, I hate doing that. That just makes me cringe. Damaging the dome. Alright, so let's put him right there. I don't think he made it. Oh, ow. Yeah, he did. How you doing? That scared the crap out of me. You jerk. Get behind your booth. Oh, it scared the snot out of me. Alright, let's go back up here and fix our dome. Because we don't need to leave a permanent hole in our dome. We just needed a hole for him to get in. Let's see. Oh, crap. I guess it was there, there, and there, I think. And then there was one there. Hopefully that's right. And hopefully I never have to move him again. So, hey, that's looking pretty good. So he is definitely going to let us get all the different little things. So he wants 1 emerald for every little thing there is in the bloody game. It's a good thing that we have a big old stock of emeralds. Look at these. Yeah, boy. So What I'm going to do is just go through and get one of every single stupid thing in here. Now, do I want to do any... I wonder if I want to do any auto farming. So if I do, I'm going to need to put down an auto farmer. Huh. I should probably think about that before I start planting the plants. What do y'all think? Definitely our saturation, I think, is going to be fine. Let's get this piece of dirt in. And if I were to hit the middle, that's right here. This is the middle, so what about there? Is that about right? Yeah, that's about right. So I could put a... Got a bunch of these growth crystals. I could even bump it up a tier. I even got the dragon eggs. I could bump it up a tier beyond that. Don't really need to, though. It acts as a light source and a water source, so, but it only works in a 9x9 area. And then I could put a... And y'all tell I'm like totally doing this off the cuff here. This is like figuring it out as we go. I think we need one of these. Why did I never make an auto craft for this? Explain to me. I need 2 pulsatings and a Z-logic. Explain to me why I never made an auto craft for this. Because that's just stupid. Many of these things that I've had to make. Oh, I need a Z-logic still, don't I? Z-logic. Yes, please. Crafty, crafty. Come on. Oh, this is stuck making the induction matrices that I was working on the other day. We can cancel that. Was he finished? Yep, it's done. Dig it to done. Now let's get a dimensional transceiver. And we will pop him here, and we will pop him there. Nice. So that will actually auto farm for us. We need to put in a permanent hoe. So actually that was the first one. Then I think it was that one, and that one. Maybe. I don't know. Let's get an octadic capacitor for our farmer. I honestly don't know if he's going to reach the ends. Let's see. No, he is not going to reach the ends. So I could do 2. Yeah, because he's not reaching here either. Or I just manually harvest those. Manual's such an ugly word. think what we do is we just simply move it. So I think we go over here and pop one. Maybe in line with that piece right there. Pop that there, and that there, and that there. Actually, if I'm going to do two, I can run them both off the same dimensional transceiver. And then I would need another one. So we'll need pulsating. We need two of those, please. And we need another Z logic, please. And we need one of these. And we need one of these. And I want one of those. Thank you. Oh, and I need one of these. For which I need one of these. For which I need some of these. Oh, it's got to cook the glass. Oh, it's done. It's done. Okay. So what were we? We were about here? Is that right? We were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from that corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't feel right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess technically we're 6. From the deepest corner, right? Yeah. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be there. I'm guessing. Is that about right? Yeah. And then capacitor, and I'm wondering if we could do it with double layers now. Not because we don't have the power, but just because I don't want to overdo it. So we get everything but these last little bits. So I could move them over some more and use double layers. Though that's going to miss the back. Are you kidding me? You stupid thing. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm guessing we go here. There, and pop that in. Get got. And these are just going to overlap like crazy. But I need to kick this one out one as well. So he needs to kick out to there. away. Get rid of that. Pop that away. Don't need those. At least not right now. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Boom. Boom. And there we go. All the way to the edge. And there's a big old overlap area there. But that's, we'll survive. Alright, so now I've just got to buy a bunch of stuff from him and get it all situated in here. So let me get that going. And once I do, I'll bring you back. Alright, so got all the crops planted here and actually doubled up. So there's 2 of each plant. First set of plants finished, I don't know, around in here somewhere. And then, so I ran the second set of plants. And then I just did the vanilla Minecraft plants as well. Because I don't know what we're going to need. And I figure better too much than too little. So there you go. Now I want to connect these guys to the go-go juice. We're just gonna jig-jog the cable on over like so. And we'll pull a item conduit over as well. There we go. Now, looks like the center is going to be about there. So what we'll do is we'll just stick this guy here. Like so. Oh, he didn't break the blocks. Yay! And you know what? I think I want this in the front. Yeah. Yeah. Now, he is getting his power from Oblyx mains, which is fine. And then we need to... He's getting power. We need to put some hose in these guys. And I want to get some unbreakable hose. So let's go do that. Actually, before we do that, we need to set up storage for all these guys. Otherwise, it's going to flood our system. So let's harvest what we can. I don't think these are ready for harvest yet. Nope. And got a few more slots here. 2 more. All filled up. So we stopped right there. Y'all remember that. We stopped on Spice Leaf. So I just want to pop back over to the purple dome and make sure we set a drawer for these. Now I did pull out all these 1x1 drawers. You know, all this size drawer was all over here, but I replaced them with these 2x2s, so we'd have plenty of room to put our newly acquired vegetables and fruits. So there's one. We're missing, I think, 3 other berries, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, strawberry is 1, right? I don't remember. I think we're missing 2 others. Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's just get them all in here. Order's not a big deal, as long as there's 1 for each. Now I have upgraded all these drawers, fully upgraded, and of course put void upgrades on them all as well, so those farms keep running. They won't overfill our system. And water chestnut, and that should be it for the Pam's Harvestcraft foods. Now over here is where I believe I have the, yeah, so carrots, potatoes. I don't have a spot for beetroot. So that's a thing. Okay, but we do have carrots and potatoes, we just don't have beetroot. Fair enough. So So we'll add a spot for beetroot and beetroot seed. Beetroot and beetroot seed. Now, do we have a spot for just seed? Wheat seed. I think we saw wheat, right? Or did I see wheat? Did I see wheat? Where's the wheat? I know I have a bunch of my... Oh, well, you know what? It's a compacting. Yeah. Alright, let's go get this. Make some permanent hose. So we need to go to the red dome. To our tinker's setup. And... You know what we should have planted? Sugar cane. Maybe I'll do that as well. Anyway, let us get some. How much paper do I have in here? I've got some. We need a hoe, which is a mattock, which is... What the heck is a mattock? An axe and a shovel. Did it work in here? Have I tried this before and it didn't work? Just to rule it out? Okay. I don't have an extra in there, so it probably didn't work. So there's a shovel. We need 2, and we need an axe, 2, and a tool rod, 2 of those. And then we come over here and we say mattock, and we go drop. Oh my goodness, that was loud. Now you see both of these guys should have 5 modifiers. So we should be able to let's see, gold. I don't have any rats. Okay. Plenty of gold in here. So I need to make a whole bunch of these. So I need 10 of them in total. Alright, now we're going to pop these here in the center, and we're going to pop these around the outside. Oh wow, we just made 64. I did have a bunch of those gold plates. I just didn't find them. Anywho, pop that in, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is now unbreakable. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Unbreakable. Fantastic. Pop back over to the green dome, and hopefully these work in here. There are some packs where they disable the mattock working inside these Ender.io farms. We shall see. Watcha. It worked just fine. We're going to take these out and lock these. And then we're going to say output extract always. And we need to tell this where to send. We want to send to tree farm. Should work. Yeah, we don't want to go to crop farms, even though these are crops. We want to go to tree farm. Or crop crafted. Either one of those would work. So we'll send to tree farm. Insert. And got a whole bunch of stuff. Nice. It is absolutely working. Now this guy, we're going to lock these in place as such. And we're going to pop the hoe in. It will start collecting the goodies. Extract always, and insert. There we go. Excellent. There we go. It's chomping away, getting all the goodies. And these guys should just start harvesting like crazy. And if we go back to the purple dome, we should see our drawers starting to fill up. If that tree farm goes to where I think it does. So like, yeah, there you go. Starting to see new stuff showing up. So what grows fast? The seaweed grows really fast. Yeah, see that? Fantastic. So these will be full in no time. And because that's virtually every crop with the exception of some of the trees, we will then be able to get back on to work with our Avarita stuff. So we'll be able to make the bits and pieces for this ultimate stew. So we'll have the tomatoes, we'll have the pineapple, we'll be able to make the dough. You know, dough is just water and salt and flour. We'll be able to make, we have the pineapple, we'll be able to make the cheese. That's actually milk. We're going to need a standard cow, which we have, and I'll show you how to milk that. It looks exactly like we're milking the cows in the nether for their juice. So we'll need to murderify some pigs because we're going to need, and we're going to have to get bees. Now in the other dimension, when we went into this dimension, when I was floating around, I did find a bee hive, but I also have found some in the mining world. So we've got 4, so I'll show you how to do a setup of this in a future episode as well to get the extract the honey from those guys. It's pretty easy to do. But I do think that is all the time I got for today. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as always, and until next time, y'all get out there and make some noise. See ya.